everyone, this is Priyanka and welcome back to Organizopedia. So we live in a time of very busy life, so much so that we are almost intoxicated to be busy. So it's very important that you should take out time to switch yourself out and let your soul experience something very different. And if you're not able to plan for a long trip, then you can always take out time to plan a short weekend trip by road to some resort or farm. Tips on how to pack for 3, that is 2 adult and 1 toddler for 2 nights on a road trip. So let's get started.
Now let's start first with how to fold the toddler's clothes. Always try to make sets beforehand to have a smooth time while you reach the hotel. Keep the folded t-shirt in the shorts, and in the same way fold the innerwears and keep them also in the set which you have just made in this particular way. Clothes for 1 day is ready. Keep them in a plastic bag, packing cubes or Ziploc bag. Just take out this pouch and you are good to go. And in the same way pack rest of the sets also, and I like to keep one extra for my son in case of any spillage. And as we are going to a resort, so I packed his swimwear also. Next, take night suits. I am going for 2 nights, so I am taking 2 pair of night suits with me. Now let's see how to pack menswear. Beforehand, make the sets for each day. Keep the t-shirt folded in half and then nicely put it inside the pant or shorts. And also pack a short for night. I am not going to use any kind of a Ziploc or packing cube to pack these clothes. I'll show you later like how to keep them nicely in a bag. Now it's the time to show you how to pack for us. Again, decide and make sets for each day to avoid any kind of hustle in your stay. Take the most comfortable clothes, especially when you're visiting nearby places. For me, palazzos and t-shirts are always the best attire to wear during vacations. Fold the t-shirt and keep it in the palazzo pants. Make it compact so that it won't take much space. Here I am taking 2 palazzo, 2 t-shirt and 1 dress for evening dinner date. Most important thing, especially when you're traveling with kids, is to have a medicine kit ready. Here I am just keeping kerosene syrup, baby Vicks vapor rub, cefpromycin powder, earbuds and a thermometer. And for adult medication, I am keeping kerosene tablets, band-aids, Vicks. And here I am using this plastic pouch to nicely keep all the medications handy at one place. Now let's check out what to take and how to keep toiletries. Let's start with my son. Here I am taking a comb, body wash in this small traveling size bottle, hair oil. I am taking this bottle which is just about to be finished. In this small jar, which again is perfect for traveling, I am keeping the toothpaste for him. I got all these travel size bottles from Amazon, so please do check the link in the description box. And yes, over these years I have realized this is the most important thing for me while I'm traveling is to take washing powder in a packet to clean the clothes. Sometimes you won't get good laundry services in the hotel, so it's always good, especially with kids, to have this. Toothbrush, and to keep it clean I'm using this cover. At last, do not forget to keep a good moisturizers for kids. This tube is about to get finished, so I kept it as it is. It won't take much space, otherwise you can always use travel size bottles for that. And then keep all these things in a pouch separately for your kid, so that it will be handy for you while you're making him ready for the day. Now let's check out what to keep in adults' toiletries. For me, these small weekend road trips are all about relaxation, so I never forget to keep sheet masks because these are the best thing to pamper yourself. A good sunblock, a good moisturizer, a comb, toothbrush. I like to keep them in holder and I got it from Amazon. Small perfume bottles for both of us. body wash in a small travel size bottle. These are the small travel size toothpaste which we usually get in flights. If you have, you can keep them. Otherwise, you can always get a Colgate from your local grocery shop. And mine was just about to get finished, so I just rolled it up and then I tuck a clip so that it won't take much space in the bag. In this way also you can pack your toothpaste in the toiletry bags. And for makeup, I like to keep a kajal, a compact powder, a foundation, one or two lipsticks, and of course a lip balm. And to remove makeup, I always like to take cold cream because these are in very compact sizes. And then all you need to do is to pack all these things. So for that, I am using this travel size toiletry bag or a toiletry organizer, where at one side I like to keep all of my skincare and makeup related stuff. Toothpaste, combs, etc. goes in the middle sections, and perfume and extra stuff at the front pocket. And as always, I like to keep hair ties, safety pins, bobby pins separately, so I keep them in this small pouch, and our toiletry bag is all set. And in this small pouch, I like to keep the chargers and adapters for my camera and my phone. This is the duffel cum backpack from Skybags. This front side acts as a duffel bag and the back side acts as a backpack for keeping clothes and laptop. I'll keep all the clothes of me and my husband here on this side. That's why I didn't use any kind of a packing cube or ziploc bag. In this side, when I keep clothes, they stay wrinkle free and nicely organized too. And here we are done. Just close the zips. Now let's see how I use this side for keeping rest of the things. Now I like to keep all the sets which I kept in the plastic bag at one side of the bag. In this way it would be very easy for us. So I'm keeping this toiletry bag which belongs to my son, and in this plastic pouch I like to keep the innerwears of me and my husband. Here goes the toiletry bag for adults. Nicely it properly fits in there. And the side pocket, I like to keep the medicines so that it would be handy on road for emergency. And here goes the charger kit. So on the top, I like to keep all of our nightwears so that we can easily grab them once we reach the resort. For traveling, always keep thin towels. They will not take much space and they get dry super fast. So on top, I like to keep towels. So while I'm traveling for a short trip, I always like to take a single pair of slippers. I don't like to overpack a lot of footwears. So I always make sure that we wear the most comfortable shoes and slippers while we are traveling. So in this way, our bag is packed. Always keep some plastic bags for keeping wet and dirty clothes in them while returning back to home. Just keep them in one of the side pockets of your backpack and you are done. As we are traveling by road, it's very important to pack and keep some stuff for my son to keep him busy in a constructive way in the car. So for that, goggle, cap for sunny days. I like to keep coloring books and sheets, and along with that I like to keep pencils and colors in a box. Then I take this transparent small pouch and I like to keep everything in it so that it would stay at one place. Whenever he needs, I just take it out and give it to him. Never forget to keep some toys and board games while you're traveling, because this is very essential to keep them busy on your road trip. And of course some snacks for munching, just to make him feel a little big. Whenever he wants, he can grab them from the bag. And in this way, in this small backpack which I got it from Miniso, I like to keep everything in it, and I just give this bag to him. He can hang on his bag and he's ready for his trip. Now in my handbag I like to keep goggles, tissue papers, face towel, wet wipes, wallet, iPad for my son, and a book and a pen, a comb, and a lip balm. And this is a small bag which I got from Miniso. It is very spacious from inside, and then I just keep everything in it. And in this small golden pouch I like to keep a sanitizer, a comb, lip balm, everything, so that they can stay at one place. And this also goes in my big bag. So this is how I like to pack my handbag while I'm traveling by road. And as I told you, whenever I'm traveling out of my hotel, I always like to take the medicine pouch with me. Never forget to pack food while you're traveling on your own vehicle. Paper plates, paper cups, tissues, and lots of snack. Take a big paper bag and keep everything in it, including your paper plates, cups, snacks, everything. And also I like to keep the juice bottles like fruity, real juice, and of course the water bottles. And also I like to keep some freshly made puri sabji, paratha sabji, etc. in the boxes, so that we don't need to stop on dhabas and hotels to eat them. और मज़ा भी आता है जब हम रोड ट्रिप में होते हैं घर का खाना खाने में.
One of many advantages of traveling by your own vehicle is that you can pack as much as your car can hold. But still, overdoing can result in many things like poor mileage, lot of frustration. So it's always good to pack smart and light to ensure a smooth and memorable road trip. So this is all for today's video, and I really hope you guys liked it. If so, then please do subscribe to my channel, hit that like button, and I'll see you next time. Till then, happy organizing and bye bye.